Hi guys, I hope y'all having an awesome weekend. So I'm just getting my steps in. Gino gonna knock off the phone. Try to do this and get all of my stuff in. And what I like about this bike, so as I'm riding the bike, right, you can also use these tassels to get your arm workout in as well. So I've been being very consistent with my workout. So I haven't given up. I've been being consistent, and when I eat something, I immediately try to, right away, it's only 5 minutes, I try to do it, not have that food just sit. So I try to work out and get some of the sugar out of my system. So yeah, I've been doing that. So guys, remember I told y'all before I had a problem, and I think that a lot of times we'll try to step in and help people when a lot of times we have to be concerned and worried about ourselves. Okay, so a great analogy, I always tell people that if the plane, in a situation like they tell you when they give the instruction on the plane, if the oxygen mask fall, put it on yourself first before you put it on even your baby sitting next to you, because you got to give yourself the oxygen and stuff that you need to be able to help and support other people. You got to do it for yourself first, and then you go on and you do it for the next person. I do have on shorts too, so just in case, but I just, some people might assume. So you have to do that. So a lot of times we put ourselves in these positions trying to help people, but it's bad for us. Grandparents, and I'm speaking to the grandparents, be careful when we're stepping into a position to take on our grandkids out of a let me help so that these grandkids don't go to the state. This new generation is so freaking dangerous, okay? Dangerous. And what I'm saying is that they're already in these games as early as 12 years old, 13, even younger. They're already enjoying major games, and they into theft, into thieving, and into doing whatever, and they're not into rules. And the state step in and they go, oh, we want them to be with parents. We want them to be with parents. Now I'm gonna say this to the kids. Now a lot of kids nowadays, your kids, they might be addicted to drugs and different things like that. So they're not in their right mind, and then you got to think of the environment that these kids is coming out of. So if you take a kid that's used to being with their parents and they on the road and they selling drugs and they doing all this, so these kids got a lot of this savvy energy from their parents, because this is the lifestyles and stuff they in. So now you come and try to adapt them to your way of life, right? How you live life and how life is for you and what they can do, and they're never used to rules. So I would say if your own child is on drugs or whatever, and they wind up taking the kids, and you want to come and do the right things, help yourself before you try to help these grandkids, because you're getting involved and you're jumping up playing grandmother of the year and not realize that you're dealing with an omen, a real demonic spirit in these kids. And these kids is capable of hurting you, like the Menendez brothers. Their parents are doing everything for them. So please don't let them pretty faces and them puppy doll tears fool you. These kids will manipulate. They will talk to you. They will be nice. They will cry. They will do all of these things just to get grandma and grandpa to sign on a dotted line so they don't have to go into these group homes. Don't let the state hide stuff from you. Don't be in denial. And if you know that your grandkids is into these type of activities, right, and doing all this type of stuff, don't let the state trick you into getting them, and these kids be off the chain and they push you into all kind of stuff, and you be sitting there like, what the hell? True story. So I go Well, I'm just temporarily just helping. Because I already made it clear I'm not. My cameras go offline. So I'm like, okay, why are the cameras offline? And these kids are savvy. They smart. They know, kill the fucking Wi-Fi, the camera's going off. She ain't going to see shit. Okay? So when they take out the cameras, you know, you going to get the signal. The Wi-Fi is out. Okay? So I go downstairs and investigate why the Wi-Fi out. Instantly I smell, you know, the green stuff. I can smell it. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that out loud, so I'm trying to be mindful of what I say. So I can smell the greens. And I said, are you fucking serious? Are you down here in my house doing that? No, what you talking about? What you talking about? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't smoking nothing. Like, I can fucking smell it. I'm not an idiot. And why is the balcony open? It's 2 in the morning. The balcony unlocked. You know what I mean? What are you doing? What is going on? I ain't did nothing. I ain't doing nothing. You tripping. You tripping. I say, you know what? I'm fucking done with this. Your mama, your daddy, and these other people, you can play with them. I'm not finna play with you. This is not my freaking problem. But you're not gonna be in my house doing your stuff. I don't know if I'm supposed to say certain stuff, so I'm trying to be mindful. You're not gonna be in here doing that, okay? We're not doing that. And it's like, sit there, lie dead in my face. And I'm like, these kids is so disrespectful. Then listen to the phone calls. And mind, we talking about a little girl. A 13-year-old girl. And she on the phone talking about, are you a BD? Yeah, you a BD? Some, talking gang stuff. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So, grandparents, be careful. And don't let the state try to put you up on that bull crap to be getting somebody kids when these kids is off the fucking chain, grown, and not used to rules, and you wind up getting yourself messed up. So I'm not getting myself messed up for nobody. I ain't blocking no doors. I ain't trying to stop nobody from leaving. You can leave. I ain't finna get in your way. But this is not my problem. And I'm just like, I can't believe it. And just acting like if I'm some crazy person and like this ain't real. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't reward bad behavior and different things like that. But grandparents, when you know these kids is off the chain, and half of these kids, we getting these kids and they coming from a really bad situation where there's no respect, that don't think that your favorite grandbaby won't mess you up. Okay? Don't be naive and thinking that they won't do it, because they will. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna put myself in a position like this. I'm not putting myself in a position like this. None of this is my business. It's not my business. And a lot of grandparents, I think y'all, especially within y'all life, if y'all probably want the best parents, and then y'all will try to make it up with your grandkids by raising them, that's not going to make up for what you did with your child, okay? You ask for forgiveness. If you, at the point in your life, wasn't right and wasn't able to raise your kids, now you done change your life around. Forgive yourself and move on. But you can't make it up for your grandkids. You cannot. You cannot make this up. But it's like, I'm not used to no drama and all this type of stuff. I mean, this kid is so weird. Go to the community center, because now they live as a boy. They're a girl, but they live as a boy. Call me and ask me, could her friend spend a night with her? He 13. Could they spend a night together? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go. Little girl, if you don't get off my phone, you think you a real boy. You was a real girl, and you finna bring some boy you just met at the community center, and you and him could spend a night together. What is wrong with you? And I told my son I should come sock you in your face for even putting my name on the list for these people to call me with this crap. You know what type of woman I am and how I'm raised. This ain't my freaking problem. Whatever y'all got to do, I ain't helping no more. So to come get her. Come get her now. It's me over everybody. Like I told my son, I'm finna block you for being stupid. I'll punch you in your freaking face. Putting me in this shit. You should know your mama. You know all this madness this young girl is into. Why would you put your mama in there knowing I didn't let you do that shit? You supposed to have told them people, don't even call my mama, because I can tell y'all right now it ain't gonna work. And knowing she done smoked a vape in front of his fucking face. And he ain't do nothing. He's sitting there. So I'm blocking. You're on the block list too. I'm sick of it. I'm just, Jesus, I'm sick and tired of getting in people's shit when it ain't got nothing to do with me and they think I'm mean. I don't care. I'll be the meanest person. Ain't nothing like a peace of mind, y'all. Ain't nothing like a peace of mind. I'm not used to that. I don't have no enemies. I'm not in no trouble. I don't have no problems. None. And you think I'm going to take on a problem? This little girl's a problem. So I told them, look here. This is a state problem. I told y'all before. The way I deal with problems, I block people, I eliminate. Grandkids and all. I told them, be here Monday to pick this girl up. If not, I'm finding out where the CPS at. And I'm going to go turn her in. Y'all can either come get her or I'm going to drop off there. Either way, she's leaving here. Y'all, I don't have a criminal record. I don't have no charges on me. What if she be down there and do the whatever, I don't know if I can say it. You know that, I'm just going to say the fentanyl. What if she get a hold to that? And be down there and passed out or something. I don't know what to do with that stuff. And then I heard if you touch it, you can fall out too. Both of us being here fell out. Then they probably put on the news, the grandma had it in the house. No. Ain't no grandma had that in the house. I don't do that stuff. I don't do any type of none of that. I don't smoke, ain't drinking, ain't doing none of that crap. So I don't know, but it's time for me to worry about myself and let these people go ahead on about their damn business. So I'm just sick about it. I'm just real sick. But I ain't finna be the grandmother of the year. And I don't want the award. So whoever, my friend asked me, do you love her? I told her, what's love got to do with it? This ain't got nothing to do with no love. That girl ain't got no respect for me. Literally doing that stuff in here. What's she saying about me? Ain't got nothing to do with love. It's respect and boundaries. If I'm helping you for the short spell you here, I'm asking you, respect me, listen to me, and you're not going to do drugs in my house. So this girl probably needs to be in treatment. She probably need to be in treatment. So it's just, this is bigger than me. This have nothing to do with me. I can't save the world. I got to help myself. So I'm putting it on me first. I want to be healthy for me, and you make them mad enough. She already got the BDs online. What she call them and tell them, my nana over here getting on my nerves, and I'm up in here laying in the bed, and they open the door and whoop up on me and do whatever to me. No. Told my son, you figure it out. Let them come to your house. Let the state do their process, and however long it take for her to get transported out, let it take its process. She's too grown to be in here with me. That is not a 13-year-old girl. That is a grown 39-year-old woman with street ties that got clicks and everybody. They ain't finna be over here clicking on me. So click people, don't come over here on me. Y'all can get y'all friend and y'all can go head on. This is not my problem. But y'all grandmamas, stop trying to save the world. When these kids is ruling and wrong, let them get them, because you will put yourself in harm's way. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of their way. I'm out of the way. Like I told the people, I ain't blocking no doors. I ain't stopping them. She leave, y'all come look for her. I ain't doing a search party or none of that. Not my problem. So my friend, I told her, if you think I'm mean, then I'm mean. You could come get her if you feel that sorry for her. You want to play save the world. But y'all have a good day. I'm having a bad day today. But it's going to get better. Because Monday, it'll be here soon. And all my problems is going to wash away. See you. So y'all, it be so much going on in the world, right? And a lot of times I think that we do take on more than what we can chew, okay? I think we take on more than what we can chew. So I'm at the point where I'm trying to enjoy my life. When you get a certain age and your kids is grown, you do look forward to, you know, having that freedom where you ain't gotta be entangled in this. And I want to say to the grandparents, because I felt like my friend was trying to make me feel a little guilty, like give her a chance. I gave her a chance. And when she started doing rudely disrespectful stuff, it's showing me that she don't respect me, okay? One thing I request is respect, okay? I'm going to respect you. You respect me. You go to school. You do what you got to do. This ain't a long-term plan. Like I said, I never wanted to get involved in this. This is not my business. It's not a long-term plan. You know, some people love all that. You know what I mean? They built for it. I'm not built for that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be raising kids and doing this and that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about if it's not mine. When you get to a certain age, okay? You get to a certain age, you're like, hey, it's time for me to travel, live my life. You know, watch out. Don't knock the phone over. Sit down. Gino, get out of the way. Come here. Come here. Move. 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 Go that way. Move. Get your little funky self out of the way. Get your ass out of the way. Move. I'm sorry, y'all. Why would you come sit your booty right in the way? But it's all about, it ain't selfish to want to be able to take time out and love on yourself. That's not selfish. And then when you know that you don't want to do that, what I learned to do at this point in time, I learned to be honest. And I told them people, I got my own life to look forward to, and I'm living my life. I don't want to be in that predicament. You know what I mean? I don't want that predicament. I don't want it. I'm worrying about myself. So, grandmothers, don't feel bad. Worry about yourself. Especially when you know it ain't in your heart to do it. So a lot of times I hate when people do something and that ain't really what they want to do. They don't want to do that at all, but they do it. I'm not doing nothing that I don't want to do. If I want to do it, then I'm going to do it. If I don't, then I won't. So that's where I'm at, y'all. So it's not about me loving on my grandkids or different things like that. Of course I love her. But at the same time, I know that I'm not in a position to give her what she needs because she's used to living a life of doing what she wants. Kids don't do what they want. Okay? So that's what it's about. But these new generations is off the hook. And the state, y'all are horrible. Okay? The state that go around and y'all be social workers for these kids, y'all are horrible. Y'all send these kids anywhere. And me telling y'all, I got anxiety. I got depression. I got PTSD. I got my own life going on. Sometimes I have agoraphobia where I don't even go outside. How am I going to give a team a great life when I'm not active like that? And I ain't getting active like that. Y'all know what they pay, and it ain't about the money. Tell me I don't even want no money from y'all for the short spell. They pay up to $35 a day. That's what they pay, $35 to $40 a day. And they got all these rules that they want you to do. Do this, and do that, and do this. And then everybody come to your house. They got to run backgrounds on them. And you know what I mean? All this crap. Your whole life turned inside out for $35. Where they do that at? No. No. I don't got nobody that's criminals, but it's like I told her no. Well, my friend, he don't live in this state, but y'all not getting his stuff. Because by the time he come around or whatever, she going to be gone. So no, we ain't doing all that. We only backgrounding me. Because I'm the one live here. He don't live here. So I'm not complying with none of that. And then they want me to go take all these classes and do these licenses. I said, why y'all want me to do all that? I ain't doing this for real. I get it, the background. Shoot. I get it, the background. But all this other stuff, I'm not doing none of that. Y'all figure it out. This ain't my problem. Shoot. So stay, you take it to your house. Shit. Yeah, I'm not getting involved in that. So guys, I love the walking pad. And when I'm on here and I'm working out and talking to you guys, I'm blowing off speed, okay? I get the opportunity to blow off speed when I talk to y'all. So I get a chance to blow off a little speed and blow off a little steam, I'm sorry. And talk to y'all and get stuff done. I guess I gotta learn not to be so loud, but I'm the only one in here. I guess she playing basketball or whatever. Yeah. So everything I told y'all I didn't want to do, you know, you find a way. People put you in their situation where it has nothing to do with you. It's not my problem. don't want to have nothing to do with this neither. So yeah, y'all. I just be needing to vent sometimes. That's what I'm telling you. I like talk therapy, because talk therapy to me is better than any medication. So when y'all wonder why I do this, I like to get my stuff out, okay? I like to get my stuff out. So the walking pad, remember guys, I got it from Amazon, and Amazon don't pay me nothing. They don't pay me nothing. Nothing. I do my own stuff and I share it with y'all. So when the weather get better, I'm gonna get back out there on the trail. But the meantime, between time, I'm gonna do this, and then I should have that room cleared up. I better go back in the other room. Yeah, so. I just needed to blow off that, y'all. I just needed to speak on it, talk to y'all about it. And I appreciate y'all listening and being here. And the other day I got a compliment that was just so inspiring. Like a lot of times you sit back, you do your videos, and you might be going through stuff and you talk about something. You know, the guy was just, you know, just the cooking and just the little tips, like he appreciated that. Like that was so heartfelt to, you know what I mean, just, you know, because a lot of times everybody think when people get on these cameras, that they getting on these cameras and they looking for somebody. Oh, pick me, I'm looking for you. Oh, please, pick me, I'm looking for you, Ain't nobody on that. Ain't nobody on that at all. Nobody want to be running around and be like, oh, pick me. No. Yeah, so with me, y'all, remember, I'm petite. So I'm 5'4". I know y'all think I'm tall. I am 5'4". I'm 155 pounds, okay? So I'm not doing this to lose any weight. But the way that I eat and a lot of stuff that I eat, when I do my levels, my yearly physical, my A1C is at a 6. So, you know, when you're in that 6, you in that pre-diabetes. So I got to bring it back down, you know what I mean, into the 5s and then the 4s. So I got to bring those numbers down, because if I continue to, you know, eat like that or whatever, they predicting however many years you turn into a full diabetic. So with the way I eat, I'm not a big eater. So I had bacon, eggs, grits. Of course, my grits have sugar in it, okay? So what happens is all of that stuff turns into sugar. And then when you eat and you just sitting, everything turns into sugar. Like potatoes turn into sugar, ranch turns into sugar. So it's a lot of things that I eat turn into sugar. So my doctor said, hey, if you can get your cardio going, and like you said, you don't want to lose weight, just do some 10 minutes for me, because I'm not trying to lose weight. So I never get on here 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I did that before, and then I started getting real slender. So what I do, y'all see, and this is in real time, was on the bike. So I did my steps on the bike, and now I'm on the walking pad, okay? So like after I eat, I get on this walking pad, so break all that stuff up. So I better, you know, when you go potty, you better urinate it out, and that stuff don't sit in you as a sugar. So if I stay consistent, and then I'll go, because they ain't gonna check it like right away. They like to have a full year to go by. They give you a full year. So, because I don't, when you you don't have to check your fingers and do the blood level. So yeah, but I can give myself 6 months. And see, and I did it before. And I got out of the pre. I did it before. So then you monitor your sugar intake, right? So Pepsi turns into sugar. Y'all know I be having that Pepsi. So I got rid of the Pepsi and got the juice. My doctor said, if you're going to drink the juice, you might as well keep the Pepsi. The juice is worse than the Pepsi. I'm like, what? Yeah, the juice is worse than the Pepsi. So I be trying to do the healthier things. And watch what I'm doing. So if I do this, and everybody, BMI, weight challenges and stuff is different. So I would say if you in the pre or if you the full, then your stuff, you might have to do more than what I'm doing. But if you're a petite person like me and your A1C is at a 6 and you're afraid to go into this crazy weight loss, you know what I mean? And I'm not changing the diet. I'm monitoring what I eat and then do it in moderation. So today, I'm probably going to do a chicken salad today. Yeah, so I had breakfast. I have a chicken salad. So now I got my juicer. I'm doing the juicer stuff. So yeah, we're doing it like that. We're doing it like that. So y'all know what else I want to say to y'all. What I love when you're married, right? And vice versa for a husband or wife. And you're in a healthy marriage, right? You're in a healthy marriage. You and your husband. And like for this situation that I'm going through. When you marry, you can't make decisions like that on your own, right? And your husband know you, and he know what you can do. He know what you can't do. And I like the fact that a husband will stand up like, baby, you ain't getting no kids. That's not for you. That's not for us. We're not finna uproot our life. We can help. We can, with the other people, we can get them temporarily, but we send them home. This ain't for us. And your husband will talk to you, and then you and him can talk. But a lot of times, grandmamas, y'all going against y'all husband, don't ask him shit. And giving his social and doing a background on him and the kids moved in and he don't know nothing what's going on. You making rules by yourself. No, you don't make rules by yourself. You bring your husband into that. Baby, is it okay if we do that? Because that's not just your house, it's his house too. So I like being married and you and your husband work together. And then even if it's vice versa, if it's your husband, he going through that, you go, baby, we can help and we can do this to this point. But we're not finna go full flash. This is not for us. And that don't make you a bad grandparent. That don't make you a bad grandparent. You're just being honest. So I'm learning to be honest and authentic. I'm not going to do nothing that I don't want to do. I'm not going to do nothing that I don't want to do. But I like the fact of that marriage and you and your husband, y'all standing by each other's sides and y'all doing the right thing for each other. You know, y'all doing the right thing for each other. So, oh, Lord Jesus, you know, that's a great thing, you know, being married and you have that. Good. I ain't talking about just married for the blogs and the pictures and all. I'm talking about being in a healthy marriage. Ain't gonna be perfect, but being in a healthy marriage with a real good husband that loves you and vice versa. You being in a healthy marriage and you good and you love your husband. So that's what I'm talking about, because a lot of this, when I was married before, my husband used to be like, and he'll tell him, my family get mad. Oh, he running everything. He ain't running nothing. He looking out for the better us. Shit. And I ain't finna go against him, okay? I ain't going against him for nobody. Yeah, when them vows is serious. Shoot, we gonna figure this out together. Yeah, because when it go left, who gonna be there for me? Him. He gonna be the one saying, baby, told you don't do it. So, yeah. So, that's what's going on, y'all. So just trying to get everything together. Woo. So I love it. I love it. So now, after I did so much of this, then I go into the weights. So I go from one thing to the next thing, and then I go into my weights. So that's what's going on, y'all. I'm here getting it in. I'm like a vampire. I like it dark. Yeah, so when you start your workout plan, do baby steps. So if you do these weights, I do have my gloves, but I got them put up because, you know, kids have a tendency, they like to mess with your stuff. So I got the workout gloves. And I got a lot of my stuff still kind of put up because, you know, I can't get in the room like I normally would. So, and my arms, I don't know if y'all remember, they got a lot better than what they was because they was real like floppy. So now they're tightening up and they're getting a lot better. So yes. You don't got to like overdo it. You definitely don't have to overdo it. Do everything like in baby steps, so you don't be overwhelmed. You be sitting there like, oh gosh, I am overwhelmed. Yeah, like I am totally overwhelmed. So remember, when you're doing your squats, still but I'm gonna have to move the treadmill. I'm still standing on that. So yeah, you can. Oh, and I'll be turning on, I think I unplugged it, let's see. I'll be turning on my diffuser too, so. Okay, so you can get your diffuser and turn it on. Can y'all see it coming out? Yeah, but you turn on your diffuser and I have the lavender oil going. What? I'm gonna have to look at that again. What? Wow. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the hunting. So I'll be looking at that and I'm like, wow, I'm seeing stuff like, what? And the band too. So that band helps too. So, oh gosh. Guys, I appreciate y'all listening to me. And I just wanted to touch in with y'all and just have a little conversation with y'all. But yeah, everything gonna work out just fine. So thanks for listening to me, guys. Toodles.